Hi gang, Melissa here, and if you have just watched my foundation routine video, you understand what's going on here. If you haven't, you're a little behind the ball. Just a little. No. I have just gotten out of the shower and getting ready to go to dinner tonight for Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day, and thought it would be a great opportunity to film several videos that have been requested and that I've been wanting to film because I have to do all this stuff today anyway to get ready for dinner. So I just did my foundation routine. I'm going to be doing a hair video, but right now I'm going to be doing the Armani Corrector and Concealer video. I've had a lot of requests for this. I've had a ton of requests for this. So instead of just a review where I talk about it, I thought I would do a demo and show you what the product does for me. So here it is. Yeah, this is it. So the Armani Corrector and Concealer. Holy Grail Corrector, Holy Grail Concealer. It is pricey. It's ridiculously pricey. And I'm not gonna lie, you don't get a ton, okay? You don't. I'm gonna put the price on the screen and down below just because I don't know offhand. It's somewhere high 30s, low 40s. The corrector I use is number 2, it's the orange. And the concealer I use is 3.5. Both applicators, as you can see, are very, very fine. They call them high definition applicators. And you can see, I think I had someone ask me in one of my videos if it was goopy. It's really not goopy. It's pretty clean when it comes out. It's a very thin, liquidy consistence. You know, I actually even shake them up before I use them. And you know, the concealer's the same way. Has the high def application. So by far, favorite corrector and concealer. I know people are going to be unhappy when I say this, but this corrector alone puts this to shame, this Bobbi Brown to shame. I am not impressed with Bobbi Brown's corrector at all. I have it in light bisque, and it's now my throwdown corrector. I mean, if I'm just doing something or whatever for the day and I don't really care, I'll use this just to use it up. Probably should have returned it, but I didn't. So, and I'm kind of a freak about correctors and concealers. So I've got, you can see my little jump drawer of, you know, I've got Vera Wang, Clé de Peau, Dinair, Bobbi Brown, and I have the whole Bobbi Brown corrector or concealer and powder thing too somewhere in here, but as you can see, I'm not really too concerned about where it is. I'm not, and I'm sorry to all of you that love Bobbi Brown, and it's probably just like anything else. You know, we all have different skin types, we all have different issues, and so what may work great for somebody may not work perfect for somebody else, and that's probably just what it is, and it doesn't work well for me at all. So, all right, let's see. I have what I consider, and I don't know if it's coming through now in this video because I just did a foundation video, so I do have my foundation on right now. But I have, if you want to see how dark my circles are, go watch the last video because I ain't a stitch of makeup on there. So I'm Italian and Hungarian, so this is not a product of poor lifestyle by any stretch. This is just genetics, you know, it's like, I don't know, the Special Olympics of conception. It's bad genetic conception meeting, which has caused this. So, but it is what it is, and thank goodness for products like this. I did not get matched to this. I watched a video, I think it was the Sublime Agent, I'll link him below, and he used it, and he talked about it, and I was in love, so I just went and ordered it in the orange, which is what he used. And I love it. It's great. So you're like, all right, quit talking about it. Let's get on to it. All right, we're getting on to it. So, I mentioned in my llast video, this is how I do it. It's not a tutorial. I'm not a professional makeup artist. And you're like, really? You're not? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't play with TV. And this is just what has worked for me. I don't like brushes. I don't like using a brush to apply it. I don't always use my middle finger to blend it. I feel like, you know, whatever kind of strikes me at the moment, I do what works best for me. And, you know, you do what works best for you, and that's great. But this is just what has worked best for me. And I didn't want to come in here and use brushes and stuff, like, because that's not true. I don't want to ever do this how I don't normally do it, because I don't feel like, when someone requests a video, I feel like you want to genuinely see how I do it. So this is just genuinely how I do it. And I'm going to quit talking now. All right. So the corrector, the orange, I go right up here under and keep it in my darkest spot and right up into here a little bit. So there's that. And then I start blending. And I'm not rubbing, I'm dabbing. I dab it out, I, you know, pat it out, whatever you want to call it. And I don't worry about it looking so great and pretty and perfect right now, because it's not the end result. It's just, you're just kind of getting it on there right now. So that is one eye done and one eye not. And this is just the corrector part. You know, and if you feel like you want to do a little bit more, the great thing about this is it's just not drying at all, and it's light and liquidy, but at the same, I don't know, I'm just flabbergasted how they get so much coverage out of such a light liquidy product, because normally products that are this liquidy, you're not going to get the coverage that you get. And this is just the, you know, the corrector part. But the other thing I love about this is it really does not settle into your fine lines. Like the first little bit it might, but then you pat it out and it's done. And I'm 35, so I have fine lines. I just have some. And Goss, the makeup artist, did this amazing video. I will link it below. And he's like, look, you need to be realistic. You know, if you're, the truth is everything settles at some point. You know, a little bit, somehow, just a teeny tiny bit. And he's right, you know, and I'm so glad that I saw that video so I can go, look, this is what it is. I'm never gonna look airbrushed. And I think that, at least for me, you know, sometimes I get caught up in that, God, I just want that airbrushed look. And it just, that's not reality. That's a magazine cover. So, all right. So there's the concealer, or there's the corrector on. And already I feel like, yay, that's a great result. But then there's this. I use this, like tonight I'm going out for my Mother's Day dinner. So it's a special occasion. I don't use this every time. If you want a phenomenal drugstore alternative, I'm telling you right now, right there, phenomenal. The coverage, the way it does not settle into the lines, this is my all-time favorite concealer, all-time favorite high-end, but period, this is the runner-up. Not just the runner-up drugstore, this is the runner-up concealer, period. This is what a great product. I was blown away at how amazing this is. And this is actually the concealer treatment. It's not just the brightening. But sometimes what I do, I have the brightening. So sometimes what I do is I mix the two. And that's a great effect too. So, all right, on to this. So still a high def applicator. And I'm pretty liberal with this because kind of what the trend is now, you guys probably already know, I pretty much try and stick to, I like to do the triangle. Obviously I can't do it as deep down when I'm using this, but I do as much as I can. That may seem like a lot of concealer. That's cool. You know, it's just, it's how I do it. So, and you're gonna tap it, you'll tap it out or use your brush or however you wanna do it. And I understand it looks like a hot mess right now. It's not over yet. So, it's not over yet. And you know, just even, you can tap it out. I'm not afraid to go up into here. That doesn't bother me at all. You know, you get in that dark corner right there. If you have that dark corner issue. And I'm not rubbing, I'm really just tapping it in and right up to the line there and down here. So, if I have a little extra left in my hand, I'll generally go right down the center of my nose because I know I'm gonna highlight anyway. So I just do a little bit of that. And you can rub that up in your eye, or that's what I do. And that's what I do. If you want, I do have the Sigma F80 brush, and so I mean if you're just dying to tap it in, you can. Generally don't, but just to give you an alternative, again, because I like the end result, the look. So I'm gonna do the other eye now. Again, how many times did I say frickin' again in this video? Again. I'm liberal with this so that I can get that somewhat of that triangle effect. And I'm not going down as far as I normally would. So, and it takes a minute, but you just blend it out and blend it in. And I love the result. It wears all day long. I don't set this. And that may be another no-no. You guys are like, oh my God. I don't set it. I don't need to set it. I find that if I do set it, then it almost draws attention to what minor fine lines are there. And the worst case scenario, I would have to, maybe in about an hour, just dab it up by the, right up there, you know, if a little bit has settled, but that would only be one time and then that's it for the entire day. So yes, you spend a lot of money on this product, you absolutely do, but this is one of those you get what you pay for, because I'm not by any stretch saying that you have to pay for high quality products and you have to spend a lot of money to get a good product. You don't. There are so many amazing quality, inexpensive products, and again, this is one of them. Amazing. So, but this is, you get what you pay for. The corrector, I will never be without that corrector. I will never be without this corrector. This is the end-all be-all corrector for me. So grateful. I'm happy with this result. I hope it's coming through. That it pretty much it's taking it away. Like, I feel like my eyes are bright, and obviously, you know, I have no other makeup on other than my foundation, but I'm so happy with the coverage, and they're bright and luminous, and I'm sure I've forgotten to answer some questions you have. Whatever questions or comments you have below, please let me know. Please ask. I will always answer you. We'll always get back to you. And if you have a video response, you can always leave a video response, you know, regarding concealers or correctors or about this. So yeah, so this is it. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you're having a great day. Please subscribe. I like subscribers, and come chit chat with me on Twitter. And I have a Facebook page that I put beauty stuff on there, and links for free samples of things. So, all right, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.